He has enough HP to withstand the constant barrage and to be able to TP out of a Viper's ultimate. However, as you saw earlier, that with those 3 or 6 summons and with Enigma's skills and all the constant creep damage and the creep damage for the summon damage, it's taking a toll on Viper. I'm guessing Viper would pick up some sort of defensive item. He really needs help against all these creeps. Looks like he's placing both wards. I'm looking for more ward action from the Viper. Of course, a double damage or haste would be invaluable to killing Enigma. However, Enigma's throwing out a lot of damage right now, and it's gonna be hard for Viper to get a kill. And Enigma also has really high pushing power, and you could say that this Enigma is playing the control game really well. Um, Look, he's backing up when Viper's coming in, and just using his creeps to force the Viper back. So Viper can't really come in and harass. And if Viper just dives in, you saw what happened earlier. He just got really owned pretty bad. Looks like Enigma's attention was focused somewhere else, probably buying back in the shop. Yeah, Viper's being constantly pushed, and it's pretty dangerous for him. He doesn't have much of any item. He has a Wraithman, but Viper is, I don't know. He's once he picks up a healing item like a bottle or something, and he has enough enough laning power to stay in lane to stay against Viper's harass. Then I don't know what Viper could do. Enigma is controlling his lane extremely well right now. You see he's backing up and basically using his creeps as a tank and as a harassing method to force Viper away. Enigma's gonna go for a rune at the top river, however, being shown by this ward, there's nothing there. So Viper takes this opportunity to catch up and farm. Let me see how. Oh, you see that blue was down by 6 creep kills. Now he's up ahead by 4. You can see the swing of the laning is being back to them, and I missed that. I guess Viper forced him away with the orb walk. Yeah, he forced him away with orb walk. No ultimate was used. You could tell by the mana usage there. Looks like the chicken just has delivered the stout shield. Good choice. Good choice against Enigma's all summons. So I'm guessing if he can, he will make it into his Vanguard. That would pretty much nullify however many creeps Enigma does have. So yeah, not a terrible choice. You can see that, of course, Viper don't usually get a Vanguard in game, or at least not usually. You can see that 1v1 has its own strategies. Illusion Rune, which is not bad, with Viper doing a slow. The illusion runes could do a lot of damage, or could help doing a lot of damage. I do believe they get nether toxin as well, so those illusions gonna do a lot of damage. But it really depends how Viper's gonna approach. I'm not sure what the Viper's doing. Viper has been seen, and looks like, yeah, you can see that the wall of creeps are just coming, pushing the Viper away, and there's nothing the Viper could do. The Enigma is playing really smart. You can see that he's keeping his mana high still, even though he's doing a lot of summoning, because he wants to keep enough mana for a stun and a black hole, just in case things got nasty. But one thing to be said is that right now Enigma does not have a scroll of TP, so it looks like they're gonna circle around the wood for a bit. Yeah, Enigma does not have a scroll of TP, so if things get hairy, Enigma cannot TP out. So this would be the Viper's chance to kill him. I'm not sure if Viper noticed that though. Just right when I said that he has his chicken to deliver his scroll of TP. So yeah, enough about that. Looks like Viper is trying to hide, but he has been seen by the creeps. Intense moments of circling woods. Looks like Enigma is gonna just keep farming, and the farming advantage should be able to catch up, because also Enigma has also taken down a tower, and yeah, Enigma should have a lot more gold than the Viper does. Also, keep in mind the Viper has spent a lot of gold. I think he has spent maybe 400 gold on buying healing potions, whereas Enigma he has spent quite a bit on clarity potions as well. Looks like there is a fight going on. Ultimate goes off. Enigma uses black hole to stop the constant attack, but he's really low on HP. He stuns. It looks like he's TP out. Viper runs away. However, he's still being focused around by the creeps. Looks like Viper can run out. If he didn't have that style shield, he would have been dead probably. Um, so both players living just to the living. I wonder why Enigma just didn't stun and TP out. He could have saved his black hole for later. Maybe that he wanted. Maybe the scroll of TP was in cooldown or something, and he had to black hole to get that last couple of seconds of cooldown. Yeah. Look, Viper is spending a lot more money because he's being harassed more than Enigma's harassing the Viper more than the Viper is harassing the Enigma, and you don't really see much of that in regular Dota games. And let me repeat myself earlier. Vipers usually beat just about anyone, including Enigma. Enigma in 1v1 lanes. I mean, longdd has making it look easy, but I don't think just about anyone could do what he's doing right now. He's controlling the lane very expertly. Viper's diving in, he's getting stunned, and he's taking a lot of damage. He has to pop a healing staff and try a game. But longdd's controlling his lane extremely well. You could always see him have a. Looks like Viper's going in. He's getting stunned, and the creep's gonna finish him. The creep's gonna finish him for sure. Looks like Viper falls, and the replay is gonna end. Let me pause that. Yeah, I can see the replay is gonna end. I think Viper drops. Viper quits the game because it's pretty apparent at this point that Enigma could stay in the lane after healing and just farm up and just push his way to victory, whereas Viper has really no real ways to deal with all the 6 images or 6 summons until he gets his Vanguard, and Enigma's not gonna let him farm that. And you can see that Enigma's really ahead by farming and denying as well. And yeah, it's just too much constant pushing, and the lack of item for Viper just being out harassed. So I was saying earlier before Viper dropped dead is that longdd has played it extremely well. He always has, if you notice, he always has a wall of summon between him and Viper. So when his Viper is coming in to harass, the summons could harass back probably with more damage. And this is a lot of the summon heroes could take advantage of this. Looks like Viper has formed a crow to spot for runes. A lot of heroes with summons could really take advantage of this, especially Syllabear. If a Syllabear could be played in similar way as longdd has played his Enigma, the Syllabear is also a very potent laning hero with the bear constantly harassing or just getting in the way, whereas the Syllabear, the main hero, is free farming in the back. So I think this it's a really entertaining game in the sense that you could really see how pros 1v1 without worry of a gank or whatnot. And you could say it's not real Dota. However, it's a very, very intimate aspect of Dota, intimate part of Dota that we don't usually pay as much attention. We usually pay more attention to ganking and teamfight, but laning is also a very important part. Or at least to me, I think it is. And you can see a lot of, obviously both players had very, very solid last hitting and denying skills, but longdd just played it really well, and I learned a lot from his gameplay, and I hope you learn a lot from him as well. So excuse my sick voice still. I hope my voice is not really static this time, because last time I had to turn the volume really up. I hope that this time is better, and yeah, I hope I thank you guys for your subscription and all your comments and advice. Another reason I'm doing this game is that because I haven't figured out how to patch to 1.24 yet. Apparently, when I download in Battle.net, to patch up to 1.24, it won't let me. I have tried a manual download and patch that way, and it didn't work. So until I have until I figure out how to get to 1.24, I don't think I can cast any new games. So that's a bummer. But there's a lot of old games in the 1.23 eras I could be still casting, and I'm pretty sure I'll figure out how to get to 1.24 in the coming days. So until then, I'm gonna be casting primarily 1.23 games, 6.61C or 6.61B, whatever, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna be passing older games, and hopefully you don't mind. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this cast, and this is Luminous signing out.